All right, we're just gonna get straight to it. What's up, everybody? So this is a man of many monikers. I go by too many names to recall right now, but today we're gonna go by the manager name Kritical. That's who I am, and today on our first interview of the night, you can call it Critical Thinking, if you would. So on Critical Thinking, we have Dankchi here today. We're gonna be joining us for the first interview. Would you like to say a little bit about yourself, what you do, what?
Yeah, so I'm Dankchi, or Jesse, real name. I was born and raised in San Francisco. Music-wise, I started DJing back in 2012, did many genres, and, here we are today. So I'm going to help out with the event.
We love that. So the very first question, I'm just going to go right to the heaters. So, how long have you been into men?
Been what?
Into men.
Intimate?
Into men.
Oh, into men?
Into men.
Shit.
Just for, a little bit of metrics on the, don't worry about it. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, next question. Do you produce your own music?
Right now, no, but I used to dabble before. I made one track.
Okay.
And then I lost it. And then I made another track recently, and then I lost it again because I did something and my drive wiped out. So actually, I didn't just lose that, but I lost like all my pictures and stuff. So
classic woes of a producer.
I'll get back to it. Yeah.
What was the first track you made? What kind of genre was it?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to categorize it because I didn't go into making the track thinking of a genre.
Mm-hmm.
It was just with feel. But I would say it's closer to like minimal house, minimal techno.
That's dope.
Like that.
Okay.
And then this last one I made would be more like deep techno.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
For sure. So what kind of music are you typically into, would you say?
Yeah, I like a lot. Lately I've been focusing a lot on techno, drum and bass, a lot of hip hop as well. Like people don't really know me as, know me for hip hop. They, when they think of Dankchi, they're like, oh, that's the techno guy, right? But it's a lot of times it's my old hip hop mix that catches people's attention. People don't know about it until I play it, and then they're like, oh, who's the DJ? I'm like, I did that. And then they're like, wait, like you DJ and you play hip hop? Like you don't even listen to hip hop. I'm like, you don't see me listening to hip hop, but like I've been into hip hop since I was a kid. I just kind of like branched out and, explored like the electronic music scene and all that, which, I like a lot, but I always come back to hip hop as well.
Name your top 3 favorite rappers. Let's dive a little bit into the hip hop.
All right.
Let's dive a little bit into the hip hop.
In middle school, I was listening to a lot of Mike Jones.
Tipping on fofos, wrapped in fofos.
Yeah, like people like that.
Okay. Mike Jones.
As of recent, I've been digging a lot into Problem.
Ooh, better watch yourself.
Problem.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, Problem. Yeah. It's very fitting of the show. We'll have to get in that later when Poppy Chula she gets down on some hype and shit. But anyways, Problem. That's sick. Anybody else? You would say one more. Because Leo was not a rapper. You did not say Coyle Ray.
Coyle Ray. I saw her live a few nights ago. I was like, oh shit, this is lit.
Critical is gonna.
Is that bad?
Critical, no comment for Critical. All right, there's no comment on that one.
I don't understand what that means.
Next time we're gonna go with Poppy Chula as the favorite.
Okay.
Poppy's in the room, but it will go with Poppy. Anyways. Okay. Why music? What connects you to making music, would you say?
It's just a feeling. Music, makes everyone feel something. And
what does it make you feel?
Well, I guess that depends on the type of music, but it helps me achieve, the vibe or the mood that I'm, looking for. So like when I play music to people, I try to give them that same feeling. And, like when everyone in the room is like on the same vibe, it kind of multiplies and it just, creates the moment. So it all goes back to just like it being a feeling.
Did music help you in any way?
A lot. yeah, it you know, it's very uplifting when you're down, or you know, sometimes you're not down, but you just want to have some fun.
Of course,
So
naturally.
it can I I think of it as like one of the elements of you know, just creating a vibe, right? Like what creates a vibe? Lighting creates a vibe. Sound, um, yeah, like smell, like your senses, right?
Very much so.
So yeah, it's just one of those.
What kind of smell would you say you put down when you DJ?
Something dank.
See how we tied that back together? That came full circle, folks. That came full circle. Dank. Okay. Is would you say it's like Girl Scout dank? Girl Scout cookies, Alien OG,
Shit.
some Maui Wowie.
I'll say jet fuel. Well, that's a real thing though. Like, oh, never mind. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. We ain't got to get into it. And if you know, you know. But anyways, that's all good. That's all good. But I love that. I could throw in a little background for myself a little bit.
Okay.
I guess I'm the same way. Like music is very important to me because I like connecting with people and giving people a reason just basically not feel so alone. So connecting people, mine's a little bit different. I'm not DJing, but I can understand the mind of a DJ where you're basically catering the vibe for the whole event all the way through. If someone's vibing with each song that goes into spin, obviously, so you can cater the night to go really into a vibe into slow dancing, or you can cater it to go towards a very hyphy mood, or you can get straight to headbanging and breaking shit and throwing fists at people. But that's kind of like the same way with lyrics and writing. Obviously, I rap and do stuff of that nature, so catering a feeling. I really like being able to connect with my audience through my own personal, whether that be trauma or stories or my own personal experience. So if I'm writing a lyric, for example, maybe I'm dwelling into something with a past relationship. It's very Drake of me to say, I know. And Drake's not a favorite right now, but it's all good. So if I'm writing something very personal to a relationship, for example, I like to dive deep into my lyrics so that the next person that hears it, they can connect with it and not feel so alone. Because what music has done for me is it's given me an outlet to basically not feel so alone and be able to feel like I have a safe place. And I want to be able to give that to people through my own music. Would you say you kind of feel that way too? Like even though you're not creating or producing, would you say your music is kind of a safe place for people to come and just, I don't know, get out of body and just feel like they're connected to other people? I guess that's the same way DJing would be. Like you're connecting a crowd of people into one place under one roof with creativity, just making them feel like they're part of something. That's kind of like my goal with my music, is bringing people into somewhere where they feel not so alone, where they're connected to someone else and someone understands their struggles, so they're not just sitting there dwelling on it. Would you say that is kind of similar to DJing?
Yeah, for sure. So any artist, whether you're a DJ or like a singer or rapper, when you perform, you're in control of the music, right? And you have a crowd, and you know you can decide where to take that direction, and you know you got certain artists that people go to see, and then you got artists that go to, you know, like a venue to play what they know the crowd is going to want to hear. But either way, you're both kind of adapting to each other. Like it's almost like a push and pull with the crowd and the artist. And so, you know, with that, it's this like big collaboration to like create the moment, and that creates the connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's how I see it.
No, I love that answer. Another question. We're gonna end it out on probably something a little bit more light. What are you most excited about for this event?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Just seeing the crowd's reactions.
The crowd's
like,
reactions
to this event, like just coming in and then seeing the setup. And
do you think they're prepared for what we're about to drop down?
I don't think so. I think there'll be a lot of surprises.
A lot of surprises? Yeah. How many surprises? Do you think we have some stuff up our sleeve?
Of course. That's what we're doing
here.
Here.
Some big stuff up our sleeve that we're not talking about? I wonder what that is. I guess we're going to have to pay attention to the other interviews to find out what kind of stuff we be hiding. I don't know. Could be multiple things. we're gonna end it out pretty much just saying, where can people find you? Where can people follow you?
Right now, I'm primarily on Instagram and SoundCloud. So
Okay.
my Instagram is dank.chi. SoundCloud is just Dankchi. So, they can find me on there.
Okay, for sure. And then I heard that you're gonna be opening up the main stage as soon as the underground starts. Is that right?
Yes, but I would like to keep it a secret what I'm going to play because,
Okay.
like I said, people know me as a techno DJ, but I'll just say they won't get techno that night.
Insider detail. So you're gonna have to come to find out what he's about to drop. But he'll be blazing that stage as soon as the album release party ends and the underground opens. He's gonna be right there in front of you. So make sure you pull up. All right, that's the end of our segment. You guys tune in because there's gonna be much more. Critical and Dankchi, thank you for
All right,
coming.
thanks for having me.
Catch y'all